Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Greasy United Fan Channel Chat. Now, today we're going to talk about an area of the club that I did not know too much about, but I'm glad I researched. It's an area of the club I'd very much like to get into myself, the Manchester United WAGS. So get out your Kleenex, get out your socks, get out whatever you need to get out, just look at my face, eye contact, and everything will be okay. So I'm going to do a top 5 countdown of my favorite Manchester United WAGs. This is the first video I've ever had to do research on, and let me tell you, it was phenomenal. I am looking forward to sharing all of these fun facts with all of you and cannot wait for your reactions on this video. So, starting off at number 5, we have Melanie De Cruz, Anthony Martial's new wife. Ex-wife, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, called her a prostitute, which is hilarious, so there's already that drama after Martial cheated on her, but now him and Melanie De Cruz are together. So what can I say? She's a reality TV star, and of course she is. She's 24. She was apparently on a show called Secret Story 9. I've never heard of it before. I'm sure I'd love to share some secret stories with her though. Pacific Dream, that's a pretty big wet dream right there. There's just so much to say about her. An absolutely phenomenal girl. So that's her number 5, obviously French. What I found making this list is that every player dates other girls from their nationality. So there's only one girl on the list that's different, and I appreciate that, and that's why she's high up there for me. And plus, she's the wife of my favorite player. So, on to number 4. We have the one and only Camille Schneiderlin, wife of Morgan Schneiderlin. She's French, obviously. What I really appreciate about her is she seems to be a very down-to-earth girl. She works part-time at an Adidas store. Apparently makes £15,000 a year, so I mean, there's the wage difference, but she comes to the games, declared she's not a WAG, that she's just trying to make her own way in the world, so good for her, you go. She was on Survivor when she was 18 years old, so Morgan must have been doing some scouting there and decided that's what he was into, so hopefully they survived the relationship. Number 3, we have Edirne Garcia, forgive me if I pronounced that wrong, David De Gea's wife, Spanish, obviously. She is a singer, actress, TV presenter, you name it, she's hot, she's going to be on the big screen. Apparently she finished 21st in some singing contest, so I mean, yippee skippy, she's clearly not that good at it, but she's good looking while she does it, which is all any of us care about anyways. So, yeah, not too much on her, 30 years old, David De Gea is into a bit of the older ones, I guess, but hey, she's hot, so get in, David. And number 2, we have my favorite player's new wife, married yesterday, Ana Ivanovic. Her I have seen before, and not in a dirty way. I have watched her before. She's a tennis player. She won the 2008 French Open. She was formerly ranked number 1 in the world, for females obviously. She's ranked 25th currently. She's 28 years old. Serbian, like I said, her and Schweini just got married yesterday, so good for him, good for her. And hopefully they have a great athletic marriage, and hopefully they produce some new kids that'll play for Manchester United. And number 1, we have Sam Cooke. Now, Sam Cooke is one all of us have heard of before, even if you're not into WAG research. Chris Smalling's wife, he proposed to her recently, and wow, yeah, the picture, that's going to be right up there. That's going to say it all, because she is something else. She is a model. She's 30. She's in Lads Mags, so if you're not from the UK, you know what that is. Lots of men depositing her in the wank bank. She is something else. Apparently she did what I'm into. She did some house and dance DJ with Head Kandi, who I've never heard of, but I'm assuming is pretty big over in the UK, so good on her. She can put the hands up, put other things up too. Cannot wait to see more of her. She was the most interesting and the one who I did the most research on. Before I go, this already has been pretty greasy, but before I go, I'd like to just shout out a couple honorable mentions. First, Coleen Rooney. They've been together forever. He did have that scandal, but I mean, she's always worth coming back to. She is pretty attractive. She's a TV presenter, product endorser. I would definitely endorse her with my product, to say the least. She's 30, she has 3 kids, still looks great, so I mean, nothing much else to say about her other than we all know what she is and what she looks like, but yeah, she definitely deserves a shout out. And the last one I'm going to talk about is Dutch, Daily Blind's wife, Kandi rae-fleur. She is a model and a dancer. In all the research, it didn't specify what kind of dancer she was. From the pictures, I'd assume she's a bit more of the exotic type, but that's just what it is. She also, on her LinkedIn profile, says she's an expert broadcast media professional. So, I mean, she's 24 years old. Maybe I gotta get her to do some editing for one of my videos sometimes. I'd love to see her on them, doing them, whatever part she wants. But yeah, that is my top 5 WAGs with a couple honorable mentions. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below on any WAGs that I missed or any WAGs that you'd like to see. With new players coming in, I might be able to do another edition too, maybe put up some more pictures for you guys. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel and don't make a mess.